مظبوط كده يا أستاذ مصطفى، ظابط معاك؟
تمام، الله ينور عليك.
Okay. We'll continue. Many studies have been done regarding the phenomena of the twin psychic connection, but a 2003 study that took place in a London TV studio puts to rest many doubts people may have of the existence of twin telepathy. 8-year-old Damien and Richard Bowles sat in separate soundproof. The word soundproof means not letting sound to pass, prevent the passage of sound. In the studio, Richard was told to roll up his sleeve and put his arm into a bucket of ice water. He gasped from the shock of the cold. Meanwhile, Damien, who was in his room and unaware of what was happening to his brother, also gasped at the same time. Damien was attached to a polygraph machine which monitored his breathing, stomach muscles, pulse, and the amount of sweat on the palms of his hands. Professional polygrapher Jeremy Barrett was recording the results and analyzing them. Neither Damien nor Barrett knew what was going on in the other room at any time during the experiment. They were using a polygraph, and the polygraph is a device that measures and records indicators. In the next experiment, Richard was asked to open a cardboard box placed in front of him. Instead of something pleasant like chocolate in the box, a plastic snake jumped out of him, frightening him. Barrett said that at that exact moment, Damien showed signs of distress through his heart rate and pulse line. There are many other stories of instances like this between twins, two young girls, one at a friend's house and one at home, are a good example. The young girl that was at home burned her hand at the same moment. The other girl developed the same kind of blister in the exact same spot on her hand as her sister. Another example is a man who collapsed in a chair, clutching his chest in pain at the exact moment his twin brother had an accident more than 30 miles away. There may never be definitive proof that all identical twins have telepathic powers, but there is enough evidence to suggest that this kind of psychic connection is possible. Here we are talking about telepathy, and telepathy is the idea of communication of thoughts and the ability to communicate with someone else by using your mind. As we say in Arabic, التخاطر. نتكلم على التخاطر. There are some important keywords that we want to discuss. Here a word like regarding. The word regarding means concerning. Unaware, he didn't know. Unaware, didn't know. Attached, connected. The word attached means connected. The word monitored is observed and recorded. Clutching, grasp tightly or hold something or grasp it tightly. And definitive mean decisive or final. The word definitive mean decisive or final. So we will try to discuss who did the writer write the text for. Professionals in the field of psychology, twin brothers and sisters, the general public, or people with telepathic abilities. It will be for the general public. Read the text again and answer the following question. According to the writer, telepathy is the ability to use your mind. It has to do with how people feel in stressful situations. Is a form of communication of thoughts and feelings. Is the strongest psychic connection. It's a form of communication of thoughts and feelings. It's a form of communication. It will be C, a form of communication of thoughts and feelings. Number 2, why do science believe that twins have the strongest telepathic connection? because they have the same experiences, because they're usually in the same places, because their brains control their feelings, because their brains work in similar way, because their brains work in similar ways. What happened when Richard opened the cupboard box? He was pleased, he was disappointed, he was scared, he remained calm. He remained calm. I'm sorry, he remained calm. Number C, he was scared. Damien and Richard had similar reactions, knew what each other was doing, were attached to a polygraph machines, did not believe they were telepathic. The answer will be had similar reaction. Why does the writer mention the twin brothers in the last paragraph? To prove that all identical twins have telepathic power, or to show that the twins can feel each other pain, or to show that both male and female twins are telepathic, to scientifically explain telepathy between twins? The answer will be to show that twins can feel each other pain. We will move to this section and we will try words with their meanings and who will participate with us here. Number one, regarding. The word regarding means concerning. Unaware means not informed. Attached means connected. Monitor. The word monitor means check. Clutching. The word clutching, holding tightly. And definitive means H final. Vocabulary, lexical sets, parts of the body. Here are to know more about parts of the body, and I think that the meanings are clear. The word cheek, the word fingers, palm, thumb, wrist, neck, lips, brain, nerves, muscles, knee, ankle, toes, chest, bones. I think that the meanings of these words are so clear because we have photos for them. Next, use the correct form of the words in the boxes to complete the sentences. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to your feelings, to harm, hurt, injure. Who will participate with us? Who will answer? Hurt your feelings. Shukran, Muhammad. Muhammad Al-Asmari. Fortunately, no one was seriously in the accident. Was seriously what? Injured in the accident. Science believe that chemical fertilizers can our health, can what? Can harm our health. Injury, bruise, and pain. Injury, bruise, and pain. Who will participate with us? My mother was in terrible after her operation. In terrible pain. The football player was not able to play in the World Cup because he had a serious knee. He had a serious knee. He had a serious knee what? Injury. And number 6, the day after the rugby match, I had a big on my left cheek. It will be bruised. Next, rash, scratch, and blister. I have on my foot. Could you get me a plaster? I have a blister. When I eat strawberries, I get a all over my body. It will be rash. I get a rash. It was a miracle that the man escaped from the burning building with only a few scratches. Faint, choke, and gasp. When I finally reached the surface of the water, I for air. I gasped for air. Ali suddenly felt dizzy and then he fainted. Brian nearly choked on a piece of meat. New phrasal verbs. Today we have some new phrasal verbs. Get over, come down with, come round, bring round, wear off, and wear out. Get over. When we say get over means what? This expression, get over, means to recover consciousness. When you recover consciousness, this means get over. It took me nearly 2 weeks to get over the flu. Get over the flu means to recover, to recover from, not to recover consciousness, to recover from. It took me nearly 2 weeks to get over the flu, to recover from the flu. So it will be F, to recover from. Get over mean to recover from. The next, come down with. The boy was not able to visit your school because he came down with a cold. When someone comes down with a disease, he catches disease. He catches disease or catches an illness. So it will be come down with means to catch disease or catch illness. And the next, when I came round, the expression come round. When someone come round, he regains or he recover consciousness after fainting. So when I came round, I was lying in a hospital bed. Come round here means to recover consciousness. Number 4, when the doctor brought me round. Bring round. When you bring someone round, you help him to regain or to recover consciousness again, but to make someone conscious again. The painkiller started to wear off after about an hour. When something wear off, its effect begins to end. So the painkiller started to wear off. The word wear off means to slowly have no effect. The doctor told Anne she was worn out from looking after her 5 children, that she needed to get some rest. When we say wear out, mean to be exhausted. Worn out means exhausted. So get over mean recover from. Come down with means catch an illness. Come round mean recover consciousness. Bring around mean make someone conscious again. And wear off mean slowly have no effect. And wear out mean exhausted. Grammar, today we are talking about all, both, neither, and none. And question tag. All, both, neither, and none. All is used for more than 2 people or things. It's used in affirmative sentences and take a plural verb. All is used for more than 2. It's used in affirmative sentence, الجمل المثبتة, and takes plural verb وفعل جمع. Ellie, Adam, and Mike are going to the festival. They are all very excited. All here takes a plural verb, and Ellie, Adam, and Mike more than 2. Both is used for 2 people, things. It is used in affirmative sentence and takes a plural verb. But both is used in affirmative sentence في الجمل المثبتة and takes plural verb وفعل جمع. Bill and Ted are cousins. Both of them are in a team. Both of them, Bill and Ted, they are 2 and takes are as a plural verb. Neither or neither is used for 2 people, things, etc. It's used in affirmative sentence and gives them a negative meaning. It takes a singular or plural verb. Neither is used for 2 people. We use neither with 2 people. In affirmative sentence في جملة مثبتة but the meaning is negative ولكن المعنى منفي, it may take a singular or a plural verb. Bob and Ted want to get a car. Neither of them has had one before. Has or had, have, has or had. We may use have as plural verb or has as a singular verb. None is used for more than 2 people. We use none with more than 2 people. in affirmative sentences في الجمل المثبتة and gives them a negative meaning ولكن المعنى بيكون منفي. It takes singular or plural verb ممكن تاخد فعل مفرد أو جمع. All my friends love chicken. None of them like or likes vegetables. A question tag. Today we are also to talk about question tag. Question tag, the question tag is a short question placed at the end of a statement. سؤال قصير في نهاية الجملة. They are formed with an auxiliary verb and a personal pronoun. بكونه باستخدام الضمير والفعل المساعد. We use them when we are not sure about something or when we are asking for information. نستخدمه لما نكون مش متأكدين أو عاوزين نسأل عن مدى تأكد شيء معين. If the statement is positive, the question is negative and vice versa. لو الجملة مثبتة السؤال بيكون منفي والعكس. You spoke to Tom yesterday. The question tag will be, didn't you? You aren't coming to school tomorrow. Are you here? You spoke. This is affirmative sentence. جملة مثبتة. The question didn't you is negative. You aren't coming. The sentence is negative, so the question are you is affirmative. Note the following question tag. We have some exception. I am your best friend. The auxiliary am, its question tag is aren't I. I am a teacher. The question tag will be aren't I. 2. When the sentence begins with let's, your question tag will be shall we? And the imperative sentence, الأمر, open the window. Will you, can you, could you? Don't forget the negative imperative. Don't forget, it will be will you also. Somebody, the words like somebody, something, and so on, take plural pronoun they. So when the sentence begins with somebody, someone, so your pronoun will be they. Aren't they? Nobody is home. Are they? Here, nobody, no one, somebody, someone always takes they as a pronoun and are as auxiliary. If the book wasn't very good, who will answer? I want here to make a question tag. The book wasn't very good. So the question tag will be, was it? It's too hot today. It's too, it is, isn't it? You are the new teacher, aren't you? Mary made this cake, didn't she? You will remember to buy some bread on your way home, won't you? Let's go, shall we? You go, don't you? Remember, will you? These are the questions tag. The exercise on both neither, none, you will do it as homework. Also English in use will be homework. And now we will move to the writing section. Read the review of the novel 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Is this a book you would be interested in reading? Jules Verne's timeless novel 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was first published in 1870. It's a great adventure tale which focuses on man's battle against the forces of nature and his desire to overcome them. The story takes place in 1866 when a mysterious sea creature appears causing trouble in Europe and America. The well-known scientist, Dr. Pierre Aronnax, along with the servant Conseil and the adventurous Ned Land set off an expedition to find the monster. Their quest is successful, but the creature attacks the ship and the three men fell overboard. After hours of swimming, they managed to climb onto a hard surface, which only proves to be the creature itself. A little later, it turns out that the monster is actually a great submarine run by mysterious Captain Nemo. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is a classic of science fiction, and Verne is considered one of its founders. The author manages to involve science and technology in an adventure story. However, as much as the author believed in technological progress, he realized that it also had its dangers for mankind. This is obvious in the novel, which is written as a warning of how man can cause it wrongly. Nemo, for example, has impressive knowledge and has made great achievements. Nevertheless, because of his thirst for revenge, he seems to be nothing but a dangerous man. Verne's fantastic tale of ocean exploration takes the reader from the beautiful corals of the Red Sea to famous shipwrecks, at the same time discussing matters such as courage, friendship, and moral goodness. There is no question why this novel became so popular that it has never gone out of print since the year it was published. Here, this is a review for the novel 20,000 League. It was written by Jules Verne, a French writer. It takes here he talks about some accidents or some incidents that happened in the Red Sea. And we will move to this section. In which paragraph does the writer tell us where the story takes place? The story takes place in the second paragraph. Gives an overall impression of the novel. In the last paragraph tells us who the author of the novel is. In the first paragraph refers to a certain character flaws. In the third paragraph and refers to important theme in the book. In the fourth paragraph, comment on what makes the novel so popular. In the fourth paragraph, the word not affected by the passing of time means timeless. A search for something means quest. Over a ship's sides and into the water means overboard. The human race, mankind, a desire, thirst. The remains of destroyed shipwrecks. Read the table below with phrase expression you can use in a book review, and then complete the book review on Joe's investigations with words from the books. Introduction and plot, you can use expression like this. This book is a bestseller, timeless novel. The book is written by. The book is set, takes place. It's a novel, a classic, an adventure story, a mystery. It came out in, it was published in or by. The book tells the story of the main character is. Comments, when you want to make a comment. This book is badly well written. The opening chapter are so appealing that you want to keep on reading. The book contains a detailed, vivid description of the characters and so on. And when you want to make conclusion, you will find it hard to put down. It's worth reading. If you haven't read it, make sure you get a copy. There is no question why. And so let's fill in the gaps with the words in the books. Is the best-selling book written by the author Steve Adams. The book was first published in 2008 and it still remains hugely popular with readers around the world. It tells of the adventures of Joe McAllister, a top-notch detective living in Ohio. Joe is the hero of the novel who goes about solving all kinds of problems with the help of his eager secretary and loyal friend Bill Ray. He helps bring justice to those that do wrong to others. Joe's investigation is not a conventional detective story. It's a light-hearted glimpse into the life of Ohio. The book is well written and informative as well. It's full of vivid description of both the characters in the book and the people in Ohio. This is a book that appeals to all ages and is so enjoyable that you will find it hard to put down. The writing section will be done as homework, and I think this will be the end of our lessons. النهارده يا شباب خلاص إن شاء الله كده وصلنا لنهاية الحصص بتاعتنا. أتمنى لكم التوفيق، ولو في أي حد عنده استفسار يقدر يكتب في الشات يا شباب. اللي عنده استفسار يكتب لنا في الشات. ان شاء الله كده خلاص. يعني احنا بالنسبه لنا خلصنا شرح المنهج. بالنسبه للاختبارات النهائيه كانوا بيقولوا في تقويم، لو في اي شيء ان شاء الله هنعرفكم ونتواصل معاكم، ولكن ما تقلقوش على درجاتكم ان شاء الله، وما تقلقوش على الدرجات، واي حاجه في ايدينا ان شاء الله احنا مش هنتاخر عنكم يعني. ولكن اللي احنا فاهمينه ان ممكن يكون في اختبارات للتقويم، وضعها ايه لسه هنعرف والله، ولو عرفنا شيء هنرد عليكم مفيش مشكله. في استفسار اخر يا شباب؟ طيب استاذ مصطفى، احنا كده انتهينا من الشرح.